Hello, everybody. What was that about? I don't know what that was about. I'm just showing off I'm a plaid. Look at I'm a plaid. It's everywhere. So, we're going to talk about another show. So, we're going to talk about The Ancient Magnus's Bride. I have to say, I'm really loving this show. I think that it is tackling kind of like the Fae world in a really interesting way. And it's very beautifully animated, and the characters are just so tragic in that, like, for Chise, she is just so broken and lonely and has been so betrayed that she sells herself into slavery, basically, just if it will give her a home where somebody won't kick her back out. And it's just, oh my gosh. And there went a throat bubble. Excuse me, we're having technical difficulties. Alright, I died. I'm back. We're good. We're good, fam! And Elias, he struggles with not understanding human emotion because he's this weird Fae that they don't know what he is. Half Fae, half something else, maybe half human even. Like they don't know. He doesn't know. And I've been really enjoying it. My only complaint is that they keep being like, oh yes, this is his bride. She's gonna get married to him someday. They're gonna have all the babies. And I'm just like, ew. No, he's centuries old and she's 17. Can we not? I already did a rant earlier today about writing tropes that irritate me, and this is another one. It's like, here's this century-old being that's got a fame for a 17-year-old, and it's like, no, please don't. That 17-year-old is a baby. I know that it's the whole, like, I'm an adult thing now. No, I am 26, and only now am I mildly like, oh, okay, I think I'm an adult. Yeah. Like, and the only thing that's making me an adult is that I have to pay bills and taxes. Like, everything else. Like, wisdom, I mean, maybe when I'm 50, we'll see. But, like, so it's that whole, like, yeah, and, like, I do think that I'm a very mature person for my age, but now my age is 26, and what was maybe mature when I was like, 15, I'm now like, oh, I'm still the same person, but I don't feel like an adult. When does that feeling kick in? So, like, it's just pairing a immortal being with a child, with a minor, is very like, ooh. Which, of course, when I was 15, I was like, oh, that's so romantic. And now as an adult, I'm like, she's a baby, leave her alone. So, I would even enjoy it a little bit more if she was older. But, like, whatever. Anyway, and maybe I'm very curious to see where this will go, because first of all, he doesn't quite understand himself. He doesn't understand what a bride is, what a wife is, what a husband is. He doesn't understand family relationships. He doesn't understand human relationships or human emotions. He doesn't understand it. And so she's kind of showing him that, and he's showing her magic. And I guess for me, I would prefer if they had more of a family relationship, where like they are like they're like parent and child at times with each other, except for one's like they switch on who's the parent and who's the child. So I just like whenever another character will pop in and be like, ah, yes, you're his bride, I'm just like, I don't think so. It's just, I don't get those vibes. I'm not comfortable with that, but I am willing to see where the story is going and what the writer will do. But so far, I think that this is a really lovely show. And again, very tragic, just in that there's like this sense of loss and depression that the main character has, and just pure exhaustion. Like when she is like pushed herself too hard, or when something happens, they will show these, just she will get multiple bags under her eyes, and I watch that and I'm like, girl, same. Like, me too. I'm enjoying it very, very much, and I'm very excited to see where will it go. It has me on the edge of my seat, but at the same time, not on the edge of my seat. It's not an action-packed show where you're like, oh, who's going to throw in the first punch? It has a lot of magic, and it looks like there was a lot of research that was put into it for the, English and Celtic, Fae mythology. But it's like, there are just moments where it's like, it's the show that pulls you in and has you on the seat of, like, on the edge of your seat, but not physically. And it's also like a very calming and relaxing show all at the same time. I don't know what the word for it is, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So I highly recommend it. And there are some great, hilarious moments. I was watching the newest episode yesterday, and she basically like was trying to wake somebody up from a sleeping spell she had accidentally put him under, and she literally just like uppercuts in the mouth with the medicine, and I'm just like, well, there you go. Like, it's just, which doesn't make sense at all. Watch the show. There's just really funny elements that you're not expecting, and it's just like, that happened. My baby did that. So it's adorable and tragic. Just melancholy. There we go. It's melancholy. This beautiful melancholy. And I highly recommend it. I recommend it. I hope you enjoy it. I know this interview. This review don't make no lick of sense. That is fine. All right, moving on.